Well, it's moody, it's dark, it's sexy. It's your dining room. Here to show us how to create a space for evening entertaining, please welcome designer Kimberley Seldon. Designers in our lives. I mean, look at the space that we're in right now. Just absolutely gorgeous, and it's very cozy, but it's very sexy, and it's an eating area.
Right. I wanted to talk a little bit about nighttime entertaining and how important that space in your home is when you have friends and family to sit around a table and be intimate together. What are the things that you can do to create that setting that feels so good and nurtures that kind of environment? So one of the things you can do is don't worry about how light and bright it is.
Right.
Very often, everybody thinks the goal of an interior design job is to make everything feel bright and white and light. It's great if it's a sunshine morning room, but if it's an evening entertaining room, darker is better. It creates intimacy, it makes that drama factor and the sexy factor. So start with a beautiful wall. We've got a wall covering. Isn't that gorgeous?
This is so good. I love the color and I love the texture.
And you can touch it. So if you have kids, this is a really good one. Graham & Brown does this beautiful paper, and I am not a huge fan of feature walls. Everybody's heard me say this before. I would rather see the whole room wrapped in this color. But if you didn't want to do that and you wanted to do one wall papered, you could paint the other walls in a dark navy, like pale navy or something like that. Would be beautiful. Artwork, when you want to create drama, when you want to make a statement, go big.
Yes.
If people make a mistake with artwork, I think the #1 mistake is they go small because they second guess themselves.
Yes.
And they think, well, if it's little and it's not perfect, I'll get away with it. But if you go big, it is perfect, right?
I agree.
Own it.
Yes, no, the bigger the better. It's making a statement. I love that the fact that you have it, you know, leaning up against the wall, like. But this is gorgeous.
Well, when you lean things, it makes it a little bit more casual. So that's a nice way to just funk it up a little bit. And of course, a beautiful sofa table helps because it's a nice length. So I usually decide that my artwork is not going to be wider than the sofa table or console table or whatever that's underneath it. So we needed something nice and long here.
Absolutely.
When you have a dark space, remember those light elements like the lamps are going to pop, and that's going to become the contrast, and that's going to be the thing that everybody remembers. Always, it doesn't matter who's going to be dining at the table, but give yourself a surface that you can live with. Cool. This is a really comfortable kind of a metal surface, so it's very hard to hurt, and it's a little bit warmer, I think, than just glass, which I'm not a huge fan of dining at a glass table. I find it gets dusty if you live in the city and there's construction everywhere. Cozy, comfortable, upholstered chairs, I always think make a better choice for dining areas if you want people to linger.
Yes.
If you don't want people to linger, then you go get those mean, hard chairs. Right. Or the ghost chair, you know, the see-through, and just like that butt splay, nobody likes it, everybody will leave early.
That's right. I'm ready to get out of here.
That's how you do. You still want to pay attention to what's happening on the floor when you're doing an entertaining space. And often people will say, well, we're eating here, so I don't want to have a carpet. I always think that's such a bad idea because carpets will give you an acoustic softening that's really important if you're having a lively dinner conversation. And also, if it's a wool carpet, it cleans so beautifully, or a natural fiber, so easy to clean. And this one has the pattern, lots of color, very forgiving. I defy you to find the spot where I spilled the red wine. Right? Right? Doesn't matter.
The breadcrumbs, like, it's okay. It's all going to be hidden by the end of the night.
It's all going to be hidden. It's all going to be hidden by the end of the night. Get a dog. You don't even have to vacuum. No, you don't. No one's coming to my house now, for sure.
I just like the idea of sort of demystifying this whole trend of light and airy and bright and open space. We live in a Victorian home, so that is 100 years old, and the rooms are teeny tiny, and
little windows.
We haven't blown out all the walls.
No.
Because I like cozy.
Well, it's so funny. Clients who live in homes with dedicated rooms want open concept, and clients who live in open concepts want dedicated rooms. Right. So whatever you have, the next thing will be something different. 100%. And we'll be here.
Yes, and you'll be here to help us. Be here, our designers, thank you for that. Huge thanks to Cocoon Furnishings for the furniture and the beautiful accessories.